What's up, squad? So today we are back to try and do the impossible, guys. Just like last time, we are once again trying to get a supercar in my driveway. Just like we were talking about it, we're gonna do this by flipping cars, you know, making more profit off the cars we buy than what we get them for. One way we're gonna do this is by getting vehicles from the auction. So today we have a car from the auction. I'm either gonna be really happy about this decision or I'm really gonna hate myself for this decision. All right, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit quick about this just because it's raining and this is ridiculous to look at this car in the rain, but wow, this looks pretty good. I'm not even mad, this looks pretty good. That's the only thing I think is a good grab, guys. Let me get to the other side and I'm gonna show you guys. All right, this is the car, guys. Looks pretty clean. Yep. Oh, nice little infotainment. You got leather seats. What is this, the rear bumper? It might actually, oh nope, it's sawed in half, so that's no good. I'm gonna have to get a new one. Has a nice sunroof, guys, so that's gonna be a great selling point. Get a good look around the whole car. The front end looks beautiful. The front end looks good. I hope you guys can see this. Whole body looks good. This is the main damage right here. So this is why I brought it to the mechanic shop. Honestly, guys, I know you're looking at it, it looks crazy. I've done worse. This is nothing. You see the bar is good right here, so that means this part was not damaged at all. It just needs a little bit of this. Whole side end here looks really good. So realistically, it's just that one side, guys. It's just that one side. This whole side looks good. So that's what it's in for right now. Honestly, this looks like a little TLX or something. But yeah, that's what we brought it to the mechanic shop for right now, guys. But I can definitely see the potential. It really looks good. Yeah, so this is just me and my dad, and we're just going through the car, making sure everything is basically what we think for. What is that? Oh, the door handle. Great. We don't have to buy a new door handle, guys. That's gonna help a lot. We have the manual. That helps when you go to sell the car. It's pretty clean. Yes, the door is off, but the door is right here. It looks like they were probably trying to check out the damage before they sold the car. Probably realized that they couldn't do anything with it at whatever shop they took it to and just, you know, left it as is, which is great for us. We're definitely gonna be able to do something with this. All right, so the one important thing about getting cars from the auction is that you never know what you are going to get. So that's why picking a good car is so important. And I'm really happy that the main parts on this car are A-okay, which is the engine. Transmission is great, interior is great. So most important parts of the car are in great condition. So right now I'm on the way to APO to pick up some parts for the car. Mechanic said it'll probably be done, I think today, if not tomorrow. So it's a really, really quick job, guys. And if you guys are wondering why I'm going to a mechanic instead of trying to save money and do it on my own, honestly, for me, I just like to leave some things up to the professionals, you know? For me, it would have taken hours, even maybe days to figure it out, get it right, get it to look as good as possible. But these guys, they're pros, they do it all the time, and they're gonna get me the best outcome, which will get us the most amount of money on the vehicle. I'm gonna catch up with you guys once I get the parts. We just picked up the bumper bracket from Mazda. So now we can get the bumper nice and secure. Just looking at the couple little pieces that the car still needed, and we finally got the rear bumper. Barely even had any space for it, honestly. Good thing I came in my girl's car because it was way easier to move it and maneuver it into place. And I actually had to hold the bumper here right up until the gate closed to keep it from making the trunk pop back open. So I almost lost my hand to get this done. A little crammed in here now. Won't be for long because we're going right to the store. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm doing my best at this whole recording the process thing while doing this, but it is honestly pretty hard. But I am trying my best. I'm not used to like recording myself this much and all that other type of stuff, but I'm definitely trying to get as much as the process that I can get for you guys while still making it, you know, like interesting. So I hope you guys are, you know, enjoying the way that I'm putting the videos together, because right now I am editing the videos myself just so that I can have like full control of the videos and just make sure they come out the best, you know, for you guys. So let me know, you know, in the comments if you like the style and the quality of the videos, guys. I just didn't want you guys to be too surprised if you see like bad camera angles or anything like that. You know, I'm learning as I go. I think I've already picked up a couple new tricks, and that's all you really can do, you know, like just keep trying and push forward every day and learn something new. Can't really be too scared to try something you never tried before. Yeah, let's get these parts over to my mechanic and let's see what kind of progress he's made on the car. He took it in yesterday, so we'll see how far he got today. Like I said, guys, if you pick good cars, the turnaround time can be pretty quick. I know some of you are thinking it's gonna be weeks, months to get the car fixed. No, if the mechanics have time and they get to your car, it's gonna get done. So let's get to the auto body shop. Let's check it out. The fairly meticulous work that this worker is doing. He's using a hydraulic press to push the dent out and get it back to its original look, because the metal was not warped to the point where we needed to do an entire quarter panel replacement. So we actually lucked out and we're really just able to pull out the dent. So I actually wasn't here to record this part, but they had to move the car around. Obviously, it's a shop. They have a lot of things to do while they work on my car. So they moved it outside, but I was able to see the metal work that the guys did to fill in all the holes and the dents and the little dings in the body panel before we move on to the next step of getting the body molded and painting it. And I will say it is very smooth. And now my guy elegantly just showed you guys how he sculpts the body and gets it ready for paint. So this is a couple layer step where you wax and you mold and you smooth it out with clay bricks and clay bars. I'm not really that versed in how to do that. I'll leave that to them. And just like that, we did it, guys. We are all done. Back from the mechanic shop, back from the car wash, back from everything. We are back. This car is literally back from the dead and ready to put some fat stacks in our pockets, guys. So I really just want to show you guys how easy this is to really do and how comfortable you guys can get once you start doing this. I've literally done this same process 10, 15, maybe even 20 times at this point. So I'm really comfortable with the risk of picking the right car and getting it done. And when you get it done right, it's definitely worth it. So we're gonna go over exactly how much I spent on this car right here, exactly how much I think I'm gonna make a profit on, and how I post it on Facebook so I get the most amount of attention, because guys, we all know that attention is currency. So we're gonna get the most amount of attention on this car and hopefully get the most amount of moolah in our pockets, guys. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna start with our 3K car and we're gonna keep building up until we get our exotic, and we're not gonna stop. If you guys like what we are doing, make sure you guys leave a like in the comment and make sure you guys sub. The video's not over though, so stick along, okay? I'm gonna show you guys something a little cool. I have a slingshot and I want to install, it's like a winter kit to keep the battery charged up. So if you guys want to see about the slingshot and how cool that is and all the stuff with the slingshot, I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek into the slingshot in the next clip, while we wait for a buyer to come and take this beautiful car off our hands. Like I was telling you guys before, this is the solar panel kit we're going to be installing on my 2021 Polaris Slingshot. I'm doing this outside in the wind. My phone literally already fell twice because it is so windy right now. Hopefully this install is worth it. The battery's probably gonna be dead all summer, but I wanna see if I can get it charged back up. Let's install this on the fence and then connect this solar panel controller to it, which will let us know whether the battery is charging or not. So let's get right into it. At this moment, I was really hoping I could get the install in for you guys because I just thought it would be really cool. But it is honestly like 22 degrees right now and the vehicle is made for the summertime. I'm actually gonna run into some complications that I've never experienced before. So have fun watching me struggle with that. So after a couple minutes of attempting to get the hood open, I just decided it was in my best interest to not break the hood. This project might be on hold. At least I came out and tried it out, guys, but it didn't really go as planned. What's up, guys? So last time you guys saw me, it was about 10 days ago. Since then, I've just had the car posted up. I've been getting hit by tons and tons and tons of people. There was a lot of things that I learned during this process that I'm going to talk to you guys about more at the end, but I have some good news for you guys because we actually have some buyers coming today. So hopefully by the end of this video, we will close out this deal and get the profit. If you guys want to continue to watch me do that, let's get right to this. So I'm gonna try to record the interaction. I just got the message they're here. I'm gonna go outside and meet them right now. I'll try to record what I can. I try to be private about it, and I try to not record to the point where it hurts the sale. Hopefully you guys get some good value out of this. Then let's get right into it. So this is just some clips of how it went. The buyer was great. We struck a deal immediately. They were happy with the car. We went down to the office, did the paperwork, and I had a nice drive home. And that's almost a wrap. So as you see, we got the car, put in a little bit of elbow grease, did a little bit of cleaning, got the car back on the market. And yes, guys, like we did in my last couple of videos, we did get the money, guys. So now we have some capital to move forward with our next car. But before we get into that, guys, let's go over the numbers. I know you guys probably only really care about the numbers, but before we get into that, I just want to say, even if we aren't making a lot of money or a crazy amount of money, we just have to remember that every flip brings us closer to our goal of that supercar. So even if we're not making huge strides, I feel like is a positive. And all the things that I learned on the way, making the money also is really important to me. So I just want to say that before we go over the numbers. Let's go over the numbers and see exactly how much I made. We got the car from the auction for $1,950. We paid the taxes at the yard for $715. Transportation, we ended up overspending on this part because we paid $350, and the first time there was an issue with the paperwork, so we had to go back twice. So we had to pay the driver twice. So that's why it was $350. It should have only been $200. We would have saved ourselves $150 on that, but it is what it is. Repair, $900. That was pretty simple. The guys did a great job. Did the bondo, they did the paint, they lined everything up real nice. I was happy with the work at the shop. The parts were cheap, fairly cheap. They were only $315. And for the paperwork of the title and all those other things, that came out to $300. And the cleaning of the car is $90. And we sold the car for $6,500. That's a total net profit of $1,800. So I'm really just gonna round it up to $2,000 because it was just about there if I didn't have the blender with the shipping and the pickup. Really, we made about $2,000 clean on this car, guys. So it was really only about 10 days of work just sitting around answering Facebook Marketplace. Yes, the first couple of days were hard because I went to the shop, I picked up a lot of different stuff. The rest of the days were just like kind of chill and me waiting on replies. And at first, I kind of thought I was gonna get like 11K, 10K on this car, but at the end of the day, the market really tells you how much you're gonna get. I didn't do the best research I could have done, which is a trick I'm gonna teach you guys on the next video. All right, guys, that's it for the video. If you guys liked the video, make sure you leave a like. If you guys want to see me finish off the challenge, make sure you sub. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Peace.